Many options have to contribute, but energy efficiency is generally a big one and at relatively low cost. I mentioned the building sector, where many options are available that just where you earn your money back very quickly without sacrificing comfort or services. You can achieve that, and that's not only in buildings, that is in vehicles, that is in industry, as in many other places. So energy efficiency is in the shorter term certainly a big one, but over time that changes, because then other things need to be coming in to achieve bigger potential.
Let me also add that if you look at the energy supply sector, one major thing that has taken place, which could not even be purely because of climate change, is the shift from people from oil power plants to gas power plants. This is a major shift that has taken place, and it's taking place in all the continents of the world. Second aspect, the use of renewable, despite its global share, is not that significant, but in national share and in the regions of village and communities, the use of renewables is increasing, and most of the renewables that they are using have a positive impact on GHG emissions. So apart from the efficiency, which is mostly on the end use aspect, but if you look at the energy supply sector, some of us would like to see more movement. But of course, decisions, as I've mentioned, are taking place with several factors. But you can see the shift to natural gas taking place in all the continents of the world. You can see the movement in renewables. So these are additions.
Just a quick sentence to follow up on what Dr. Bert Metz said. When you're back in Delhi, we must plan a trip for you to see our retreat complex, which is a training complex that uses no power from the grid. There's no sacrifice of comfort. You can work and live over there using renewable energy and using techniques of architecture that are energy efficient. I think there are a lot of barriers in the form of ignorance, in the form of course, signals from the market that might move you in the right direction. But, you know, there's an enormous amount that's possible in the building sector, for instance.
Okay, we'll take a final question over here.
Hi, Ian McKinnon from The Guardian. The reports coming out of your discussions were that the US delegation was perhaps less obstructive than feared or expected. Is there any sense that the administration is coming round?
Well, what you want to read in all these things, we cannot comment on that. There was a very constructive atmosphere across all delegations, including the US, including China, including all countries. So I cannot make any draw any conclusions from what may or may not have happened.
Well, firstly, we didn't have any fears about any delegation. But the proof of the pudding lies in the eating. The fact that we've got a report where the substance has been retained in terms of the original input as the draft. As a matter of fact, in some cases, it's been strengthened. So I think that tells you about the cooperative atmosphere and the enormous leadership shown by my colleagues, Dr. Bert Metz and Dr. Ogunlade Davidson. Let me say that they have been sterling leaders of this process, and not only in terms of bringing all this knowledge together, getting this excellent and outstanding set of authors to work on this project, but also managing this session with a great amount of insight, understanding, and leadership all the way.
I think that's a good note upon which to close. Thank you very much.